Are you ready?
Hey peeps, how's it going? And I made a video talking about the Pistons making Luke Kennard available. I believe it was only last week. Nothing I thought serious was going to happen with it until Woj reported that the Phoenix Suns are interested and they are in talks involving Luke Kennard. As you can see right there, the two players. I've heard of Okubio, however you pronounce his name. If he comes here, I will learn it. Until then, he is still a jabroni. I don't know his name. These other guys, you know, they're averaging like 4 points a game. Like, they're prospects. They're young talent. We don't know what they will become, okay? And before I criticize what's going on right now, because I am going to criticize what's going on right now, we didn't know what we were getting with Mykhailiuk, okay? We didn't. And he's playing very, very well right now. My point with this is, why trade away Luke Kennard because Mykhailiuk is playing well right now? I don't care if you guys think Mykhailiuk is better than Luke Kennard, or if you think Luke Kennard is better than Mykhailiuk, or if you think they're even. I do not care. Why are we trading away one of these players because the other one's playing well? Why not keep both of them? It doesn't make a lick of sense to me at all. And I guess I was going to say something before I criticize it, but I can't. It doesn't make any sense because we have two good floor spacers who can shoot the light out and get their own shot off. We can't have more than one. We have to trade one of them. I swear, if we trade away Luke Kennard just because I want to go on the Dallas Mavericks bandwagon completely. Like, this will throw me into a spiral of just so messed up with this organization. I don't even know how I'm going to react, because it doesn't make any sense, man. Learn from our mistakes. Yes, Luke Kennard has bad knees, okay. But when he plays, he's shooting 40% from the three, getting 4 assists a game, averaging like 15, 16 points a game. You need that. We don't have any other lights-out shooters like that for the long haul. Langston's playing all right, but he's not Luke Kennard. He's not playing like Mykhailiuk's playing right now. Keep both of those guys. You can put Mykhailiuk in at the three. He's undersized defensively, but offensively, we will flourish. We will have so much floor spacing when Luke Kennard comes back. So that way, when Reggie Jackson or Derrick Rose want to take over the game, they have guys where they can't just double down on the paint. It opens up things for, guess what? Andre Drummond. Andre Drummond will have more room in the paint to operate with. It's better all the way around. And I'm not saying Luke Kennard or Mykhailiuk are going to be a superstar or an all-star or anything like that. Luke Kennard has been compared to J.J. Redick. J.J.'s a very solid, complimentary player, you know? But for what this team is trying to do, you need players like that. With Stan Van Gundy's team, he needed players like Luke Kennard, like Mykhailiuk, to get it going. And now under Dwayne Casey, he needs those exact same players. It's how the NBA is played right now. Okay, I get people saying they want to trade Andre Drummond, okay? We've had Andre for a long time. This is the best season Andre's ever played, and this is what you're going to get from Andre Drummond. Luke Kennard and Mykhailiuk are still going to get better, whether it's increasing their field goal percentage, which is going to be really hard to do, or playmaking, or even their defense, because that is really the lack of those two players, is their defense. Trading away Luke Kennard is just a big no-no, because we don't know how good he can become. And I understand he's missed like 12 games a year or something like that. It happens. It's very rare for all NBA players to play 82 games. It's tough, especially with this team having been playing the most back-to-back games in this entire NBA season. It's difficult, okay? And just to put a little perspective on this Phoenix Suns pick, right now our first-round draft pick is going to be better than the Phoenix Suns. Phoenix is only 5 games out of the Western Conference playoffs, which Memphis, after last night, they're at 25-25. And the Pelicans are coming up there. So, I mean, I don't think the Suns are going to make the playoffs. You know, mathematically, they still have a chance. Mathematically, we still have a chance. But with all the injuries that we are suffering, we aren't going to make the playoffs if we cannot get healthy. I think there is some insane statistic. We have to go like 25-8 or something like that to even get to 500. I'll have to do the math, but I've seen that. It's ridiculous. It's almost impossible for the Pistons to do that. Mathematically, it can, but we would just have to catch fire and just blow every team out and just go on this unbelievable run just to even have a shot of going at 500 and making the playoffs. It's possible, but not very likely. This doesn't make any sense, okay? This is not the player we wanted to be traded. Some of you do. Some of you guys don't like Luke Kennard, okay? But, rather if it was Blake Griffin, Derrick Rose, or Andre, or Reggie Jackson, or Langston Galloway, or Tony Snell, I would have been okay with. Like, I would have understood why you were doing it. I may have not agreed with it, but I would be at peace with it. Luke Kennard is a core guy. And for everyone who keeps wondering why I keep saying core guy does not mean the guy. A core guy means someone you can help put someone in the situation and build around, okay? So, going in the draft, say we draft LaMelo. This is a what if, okay? Luke Kennard, Luke are complementary core pieces for LaMelo, okay? That's what I mean by core young talent. Doesn't mean it's their team or they're ever going to be anything spectacular. But for right now, you have to develop these young guys. People don't like Bruce Brown. Bruce Brown has got good qualities. He can put up some good numbers. He's just super inconsistent right now. He's a second-round draft pick, his second year in the league. Give him some time. This is only Luke Kennard's third season. This is Luke's second season. Technically his first because he didn't play at all last year. You have to be patient with these young guys. Stop trading them. Stop trading them. It makes no sense, man. Look at your mistakes. Chris Middleton and Spencer Dinwiddie. Spencer Dinwiddie is about to carry the Brooklyn Nets back into the playoffs because Kyrie is hurt. Chris Middleton is an all-star, capable of going off for 50 points any given night and shooting the lights out. Both of those guys right now on the Pistons, we would be a top 5, top 6 team in the East right now. Just with those two guys alone. Learn from your mistakes. Stop trading away young talent. It's not like Luke Kennard's torn his meniscus or his ACL or his Achilles. He's going to be fine. He's going to come back this year. Right after the All-Star break, if not a little bit before it. He's going to be fine. It's not like this is some career-ending injury. But people want to make it out like he's injury-prone, like he can't handle his weight. When he plays, we're a better team, okay? Keep him and Luke, man. I like those two pairings, man. I mean, I don't want to call them the Splash Brothers, but it's almost like saying, well, we got Steph Curry, we don't need Klay Thompson. Makes no sense whatsoever. Just because one player is playing good right now, I mean, Luke Kennard was having a career year. Career highs across the board, playing very well. And because he got hurt, Luke's playing better, you want to trade him? Keep both of them. If you want to have one coming off the bench, I don't care. But it's just another depth move. Both of these guys are going to be good, quality players, okay? Even if it's just like a Joe Harris, I don't care. We need that kind of a player going into this rebuild, or if we're just going to reset and go all four for the playoffs next year, I don't know. But both of those guys need to be here for this. Okay, trading away Luke Kennard to Phoenix, it's not a good move. And I'm not totally opposed to trading Luke Kennard. It has to be the right price. I'm not just going to give away a young player to Phoenix for a couple of young prospects that we're probably going to send in the G League for 2 years and a first-round pick at the 10th spot, 13th spot, somewhere around that ballpark. This draft class, really outside the top 3 or 4, is not going to be that deep, Maybe while we're looking at this, we're playing chess, me and you, to you guys. We're playing chess. Maybe as the fancy's playing checkers. Wait, I said that backwards. While we're playing checkers, maybe they're playing chess, okay? Maybe they can turn their 2 first-round lottery picks into a top 3 pick. I don't know. Maybe they can package Blake Griffin with those things and get some cap space. I don't know. But as just without getting any information from the front office, this is just a bad look. Because we cannot keep drafting guys on the lottery. We can't keep passing on guys that we're supposed to take. The Kemba Walkers, the Donovan Mitchells, the Kembas, the Paul George, the Kawhis, the Giannis's. We can't keep passing on those guys and then not developing the guys that we do take. We cannot do that because we panic, because the guys we pass on, we messed up on. I don't blame the Pistons for taking Luke Kennard over Donovan Mitchell. But looking at it in hindsight, Donovan's already taken his team to the playoffs, got some playoff wins. He's a very great player. He's a building block in Utah. They got their guy. we don't have our guy here yet. So as the Pistons front office looks at it, as the Pistons fans, the majority of you guys look at it, you guys panic because our player's not doing that. Well, our player is not going to be that guy because we didn't take that guy. So you can't keep comparing all these people that we've taken, even though we've butchered the draft completely. You can't blame the players. They're not getting the opportunities that they need. And the ones that do, guess what? They play really well. I mean, like I said, look at Luke. He is balling right now. It is frustrating. I cannot wait for Thursday to be over with. And depending on what happens Thursday, this might be a Dallas Drew channel for the Mavericks content. Because this is not a good look, man. I've been on for 10 minutes just alone. I don't want to ramble on forever and ever again. I wish I could go live so that way we could talk about this for a longer stint of time. But YouTube will not allow me. So you can blame YouTube for robbing you guys. I'm sorry. Hopefully we can have Above the Rim this Saturday on JMO's channel. Still working that out, seeing how that's going to work. But we should be good to go. But without further ado, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Instagram, Twitter, DSA numbers in the description. Peace.